Hello everyone, this is the and welcome. After years of making cakes for others, today I finally make one for myself. I'm excited to share my favorite recipe with you. This vanilla cake recipe is light, has tender texture, and does not crumble when sliced. It is not too sweet, and it's very well balanced in flavor. Additionally, I'll show you how to easily transform the round cake into heart shape, even if you don't have a heart shape mold for baking at home. So let's get started. For the best results, ensure all eggs and butter are at room temperature and measure them precisely before starting the baking process. 340 grams of flour, baking powder, salt, baking soda, (180 grams of unsalted butter, softened at room temperature), sugar, caster sugar, canola oil, milk, and vanilla. Yeah. For large whole eggs. Now I have the ingredients already. Start by creaming the sugar and butter together in a bowl of stand mixer with a flat hook attachment. Begin on low-medium speed for 1 to 2 minutes. Then incorporate the eggs on low speed before increasing to medium-high. Swipe down the sides of the bowl 2-3 times during the process. Continue beating until smooth and fluffy, and it should take 4 to 5 minutes. Now the mixer should be perfect consistency, being double in volume. Yeah, ready to adding the flour and milk alternately or all at once. If you prefer, I do all at once. It turned out really nice. Of course, I mix the butter for a few seconds to ensure there are no lumps of flour. Then add the oil and mix on lower speed until just incorporated for smooth batter. To prepare the cake pan, preheat it with the butter and dust with flour or line with the parchment paper. This recipe is good for 2 8-inch cakes or 3 6-inch cakes. Now it's ready to bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30-35 minutes or until golden, and a toothpick insert comes out clean. And I use the wooden spoon and have a long stick so it won't burn my hand. And while the cake is cool, I'll prepare the Italian buttercream for the frosting. To achieve a smooth and creamy consistency in Italian buttercream, the butter must be softened to room temperature before adding to the meringue. I cook the syrup until it reaches 215 degrees Celsius or 240 degrees Fahrenheit. Whip until they are shiny and glossy. And when the meringue is slightly cooled down, lower the speed, add the softened butter, and continue whipping until smooth. And add the softened butter little by little. For the white chocolate mousse, I prepare the ganache a day before by boiling the cream and adding gelatin from white chocolate. Add in, then I refrigerated it overnight to chill before whipping the stiff peak. And after slicing the cake in half, soak in with the prepared syrup, I like to syrup a few drops of spaghetti rum to add an extra touch of flavor. And a piece of acetate, wrap it around the cake. Piping the buttercream around the sides of the cake holds the filling in place. Now spread the thawed frozen raspberry on the cake. Then add the white chocolate mousse whipped on the top, or vice versa, depending on your preference. It's your cake, do what you like. Yeah, the raspberry juice will stand the cake with its color, but it give it extra flavor. Then place the other slice on the top and press the cake down gently. I will repeat this layering process once more. Before cutting the shape and to prevent the mousse from running out when slicing, I preheat the cake for 1 hour. I used parchment paper to create a circle the same size of the cake and use Cartier's guide for cutting out the shape. Now, using a template, carefully cut out the heart shape from the frozen cake, and this is soft frozen only. And after cut off the sides of the cake, move this piece to the opposite side at the top front of the cake to create a heart shape. Use the icing to stick the piece of cake together. Make sure they are hold well for the shape. And then apply a thin layer of crumb coat to entire the cake. I mix the light pink color into the icing just a touch. Place a scoop of butter on the top and on the sides of the cake. And use an offset spatula to spread the icing evenly over entire cake, smoothing down the sides, top, until it's covered. To smooth the sides, you can dip the spatula into hot water or use torch to heat it up. Or use plastic scraper I invented from plastic cotton ball. Yeah, it's very cheap and it's very flexible. It curves the size of the heart nicely. Then I also add white icing to lighten the remaining pink icing for contrast. And this will soften the pink shade nicely and giving the cake a beautiful, simple, elegant, and rustic style. Yeah, finally add some fresh flour to finish it off, and that's it. Yay! I'd like to serve the cake at room temperature to fully enjoy its best flavor and texture. And the cake perfectly nice with vanilla buttercream for filling, with fruit or fresh fruit or jam, berries, strawberry, raspberries, blueberries, or the combination of raspberry and white chocolate mousse is divine, right? Hope you like the video and try out the recipe, and see you again on the next video. Thanks for support and subscribe to my channel. Bye!